The first day on the job is always hard, but you don't have to worry. The guidebook says it all. It's funny. Just one page in big red scrawl. Don't forget it, please. Time is money. Well, we do what we can and we do what we will, and time on our hands is time to be killed. We wouldn't waste a minute, but that wouldn't be efficient. And that's why day off isn't in our lexicon. Days might be long, feel like they never end, but take solace in this and remember, my friend, the first day on the job is always hard. But you don't have to worry. The guidebook says it all. It's funny. Just one page in big red scroll. Don't forget it, please. Time is money. Well, we do what we can and we do what we will, and time on our hands is time to be killed. We wouldn't waste a minute, that just wouldn't be efficient. And now that you're up to speed, get to work.
Hello and welcome to yet another Hearthstone stream. What did you expect? What did you expect? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, dudes! The Frog Day. The day of the frog, the day of the amphibian, of the only creature that can breathe both in the air and underwater. Well, actually, that's not the only creature. That is a misnomer, which is a literary term for something that is incorrectly used as a word. Point being, welcome back. Welcome back to the Libra Corporation channel. We are on a mission. We are on a mission. We are driven. We are driven. We are using the blue sky thinking to achieve the only thing that matters. That sweet, sweet legend rank on the third day of the month and on the second day of the expansion. So by now, some experimental decks have already settled down, but we have our own little company recipe that has been semi-refined over several durations today. And we shall see how well we do. And, you know, if we have some time left over, we'll venture into duels and earn our money's worth. But there's no time to waste. Let's move over to Model 2, who is ready. His cards are sharpened. He is prepared. Spaghetti is put right back into the pockets. It's time, boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to achieve the rank of legend. Perhaps this time we will only have 3 digits. 3 on that fantastically looking legend badge. So let's go. Hello and welcome. You may be hearing the hubbub in the distance, or maybe not, but here it is. The quiet little hubbub in the distance of the crowd noise gathering around our little Hearthstone table, where we are about to rock the world, to shake the skies, and to make people forget about everything nice. This made a bit more sense initially, but yeah, overlay set up. Hopefully, oh, there you are, little overlay. Welcome back. Why is everything somehow misaligned all of a sudden? Boo, 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 boo. There we go. Okay, that should be perfect. Now you should be able to see absolutely everything. Well, actually, let us move over just a little bit so that the deck list isn't blocked. And on the count of 3, 2, 1, music starts. So, what are we playing today? Well, we have cooked up a super duper refined deck that will weather us through the harsh conditions of the ladder right now. Imp Warlock is a menace. Imp Warlock is a fiend. And so, we had to tech against that particular foe. And as soon as the game catches up, we should be able to actually start. Anytime now. Yeah. So, it's all about the big spell mage. There's also a bigger spell mage, and we tried to make a skeleton one, but it didn't really work, so let's delete that for now. But yes, this is as concentrated as it gets. This is the big spell mage with all the goodies, you know, all the hero power stuff, Steam Cleaner to beat the annoying quest priests, and anyone who runs Kazakus, although those people are few and far in between. Theotar, the Mad Duke, a mini Mutanus, except it's actually better. And, you know, Nightcloak Sanctum, as we said before, staple in every mage deck. Who doesn't like freezing people? Everyone, including, of course, Varden Dawngrasp. But most importantly, against those annoying Imp Warlocks, we have the perfect remedy, the Doomsayer. So let's see. Let's see if this will let us claw our way back to Legend. We were at rank 1, you can, you know, trust our word for it. But we did, unfortunately, suffer some setbacks. So let's just jump right into it. There's no time to waste. Except all the time in the world, of course. Don't shooting star. Governor Sagashte. They not you. It's not to get down. Bam bam shooting star. You no go when done not to no yoni. Decide to get down. Ba-bow, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, so. The Barbaric Sorceress. It's against the Mage, so we don't really care about those two. Someone is knocking on the floor from down below. Could those be the demons? Perhaps just the neighbors. People in the neighboring office. Not really feeling the vibe right now. Despite it being 7 PM, which is a perfectly reasonable time to be noisy. It is the end of the workday, after all. Imagine being someone who would object to this angelic singing. But hey, as long as they're not breaking down the door, like the IRS raid the other day, we should be fine. We should be perfectly fine. Oh yeah, of course. Let's not forget to, you know, pick up our cards. Those are a very important component of playing the card game. You have to have your cards right there, next to your chest. Right here, specifically. Ah, it seems we have ended upon a mirror match of sorts. Now, you know how this goes. We play, they play, we win, they lose, so let's not mull about those little details. Of course, this guy chooses to mull. Oh no, sorry, no, we choose to mull. And I haven't actually played the card. Okay, this is going great. Streamer doesn't know how to play the game. Don't worry not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in the slightest. This was all a part of a grander plan. So now we got our little wombo combo set up. Conveniently and nicely. As per usual. Okay, so this is a skeleton mage. Aimed at demolishing our face as soon as humanly possible. Well, you know what we say to those kind of ideas? We say not now. And not even today. Let's actually add to this. And steadily punch face. Sure, a bunch of 2/2s may be scary, but we have a taunt. And he doesn't have anything. And he has a coin still, so... maybe he will conveniently forget about the coin's existence. And he does! Wow! That man is clearly concerned only with one thing. Beating our poor old face into submission. But here comes the trump card. Trump card? There you go. The trump card. Boom. Now we have 2 dragons for 6 mana. Not too bad. And he doesn't have his really silly skeleton summoning thingy. Now, we should probably get a move on with the Mordrash, but at the same time, could use the freeze effect with Varden in the future to deal 4 damage to something more important. It's probably going to be something big that he summons. Sadly, we didn't hit the coin with a spell swap. Otherwise, it would have been pretty epic. So another cold case and 2 more skeletons. Oh yeah, and an arcane intellect. Now we can only hope that we get his Kel'Thuzad before he gets to his Kel'Thuzad. But from this deck list, we can actually make up our own in the future. Ooh, yes. 2 coins potentially, very powerful. And Caligo's not very hot, so let's just have a peaceful little 8/8. Now don't hit this. Of course it hits this. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Hit exactly the minion it wanted. Assumedly. Assumedly? What's the word? That's not a word. So, this hits. This hits exactly. Well, that's actually fine, yeah. That's just 2 damage. Hardly does anything. Unless there is more to it. Oh, yeah, okay, that was a good turn for him. All this freezing isn't really helping. Right, so first order of business. 2 more dragons. Well, now we gotta play the coins. Or the coin singular. From here.
That's right. Feel the groove.
And delete the board. No? It all goes face? Okay, some of it went face. You know what, we'll take that. And there's another coin out there. He may have Mordrash. Yeah, there it is. But we can deal with that. Hello, Mr. Barrow. Hello, chat. Everyone good? Yes. Hi, Mechanicat. Good to see you here. We are, as always, suffering for our art. You winning? It's, you know, it's a pending thing. We're in the process of winning. Oh, hi, Hazmat. Ah, you made Hazmat crawl out from under the rafters. Hello, Hazmat. You know, rank 3 could be counted as winning in a way. Rank 3 could be something like that. But unfortunately, knowing this deck, we're about to be served. Yeah, someone really quickly figured out how well the mage works. But at the same time... So this stays frozen, right? And so do we. That is a problemo. Okay, so 2 dragons for 7 mana, or 2 dragons for 6 mana. Frankly, this doesn't look like a winning situation at all. Well, can't hurt to just play whatever we have.
You wish to match wits with me?
And well, that's a taunt. We're most likely dead. We're most likely dead right now. Yeah, the endless freeze does get you eventually. So, gotta work on that. Gotta figure that little part out somehow.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Yep. And that's a wrap, boys and girls. That's how this one went. So, to answer your question, Mechaniccat, nope, not winning at all. Gotta either change class or think of something else to do. Back to rank 4 with us. Well, it's no time to tilt. It's never a good time to tilt just yet. The real thing to consider is, would we have... Would it be any different if I had the extra 10 health? Really? Not exactly.
Celeste!
Okay, now this gets better. So, what do we know so far? Warlock is bad as a matchup. And whatever that mage was is a bad matchup as well. So we need some kind of fast, board-centric aggro deck. And who does usually do that?
I see you brought guests.
That would be Warlock, actually.
Hello, my name is Guff.
Hello, Guff. Get ready to get your face punched in. Alright, we can trade that away immediately. And get an uncomfortably big legendary into our hand. Something needs to be done here. Maybe this whole Battlecry package is not worth the trouble in the big spell mage. Maybe we can think of something else. But what would that something else look like? You gotta have some form of board clear eventually. Otherwise, against druids, there is no real chance. Right. Is it coin time already? Or shall we hold on? Let's hold on to that. Let's hold on to that. Put that back into the deck. Get something else. Oh, and the something else is actually pretty damn good. Maybe we can trade that coin for a card that this guy actually needs. Oh, that's actually the Death Rattle Druid. Well, that feels bad to beat down. It's like beating down that old person in a supermarket. Okay, yeah. Let's get Neptulon. We probably need Neptulon more than he needs Neptulon. It's a pretty nice card. 10 mana. But how does this work? What kind of death rattles does he plan to activate here? He has the guy that copies death rattles. So that's nice, supposedly. But what else works is a mystery for the ages. And getting that out.
Do you take me for an ordinary mage?
Delightful.
Game, set, and match. Simple. Easy.
All it takes is love.
He can feebly get some mana,
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
freeze the board. All the good stuff. All the good things. And in the meantime, dragons. Drag on these. Never mind. Disregard that. Poorly executed joke. But that whole skeleton mage is really a problem. Primarily because he freezes all the time. So immediately the answer is to somehow counter that freeze. But how do you counter a freeze? Well, you don't give them any targets to freeze. Or you give them more than one target. So perhaps the ideal counter to Skeleton Mage would be Imp Warlock, unsurprisingly. They would have quite a hard time with that particular deck. What's Death Rattle? Draw a minion, reduce its cost by 8. Oh boy. Now the smut begins. In earnest. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's busted. Well, let's pray to the mage gods and cast some random crap and try to fix this.
Who you're dealing with.
Please, just turn everything into sheep. No? Apparently that's not on the menu anymore. Thanks for nothing. At least he can't trigger the Death Rattle immediately, so that's a gigantic plus. Okay, we're still in control somewhat. And then even more stupid spells. Oh, no, yeah, he's playing even more stupid spells. Well, please, just, you know, get the right targets. That's not the right target. No, you're supposed to play crappy cards. Not good. That's not how this works. You're supposed to flop epically. It's alright. We have the ultimate bullshit combo. Alright, if you thought that... Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Silence everyone. Okay, maybe attacking first would be a good idea. In case it hits one of these. Yeah, brilliant. So now we smother. Nip it in the bud, as they say. And only then do the sparks begin to fly.
Who you're dealing with.
Incredible.
Let me remind you who you're dealing with.
Please don't draw the rest of the deck. Please, pray please, would you kindly? Yeah, okay. That will do. That's enough slices. But he's bound to run out of draw at that point, right? So maybe the whole 40 health thing wasn't such a terrible idea after all. Maybe we should go for it. But hey, at least he's out of cards. Or is he? Okay, we're gonna have to... Yeah, okay. That's not a big loss. It's a medium-sized loss, which is still pretty bad. Let's maybe get those spells out.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Out where they should be, that is.
No waves can sink this ship.
Yep, that's the correct expression Mechanic got right now. That's what it feels like to chew 5 gum. Oh, right, wait, okay, we can actually upgrade the hero power, so let's do that. Let's not forget about that little tidbit.
Magic binds.
And maybe, just maybe... Oh, there are actually no big spells left in the deck. Well, that's brilliant. So here's 42 health, and we have not much. Let's see, what else you got? Oh yeah, we do have Neptulon though, so that might swing the tide considerably.
Stone Legion, to me.
Okay. That presumably kills Caligos. As sad as that is. Oh shoot, right, yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing that exists in the world. But then we can Neptulon this. In fact, we can Neptulon this twice. So we just need to kill that. And for that purpose, do we sacrifice both? Well, if he has another hedge mace, that is going to SUCK. Let's see, is there a way for us to just halt this somehow? Yeah, of course there is. What a silly, silly question. And maybe it would be prudent to actually play this, get a card. Yeah, Doomsayer, not bad. There's no spot for him, but we can, you know, Doomsayer can wait. Doomsayer can wait. Couple of turns. Oh, this guy has everything. This guy has, he probably has Sword and Atheris as well, which would be a bit of a disaster. You know, if he plays the deal a ton of damage to everything battle cry. That would be a very sad eventuality. So, to Neptulon or not to Neptulon? That is the million-dollar question. Well, actually, we don't have to Neptulon straight away. We can still do some other stuff. But it kind of sucks to draw all that. Think. Okay, you know what? Let's sacrifice these two. Play Steam Cleaner. Play this guy. And maybe hold on to Doomsayer. Then we can freeze next turn Doomsayer and, you know, do the whole thing all over again. From the top. So yeah, what do you know? Death Rattle Druid is a... Oh, that was his only Death Rattle. Never mind. Death Rattle Druid is garbage. It's not a viable deck at all. Look at you, you poor bastard. You have misjudged your capacities, clearly. Right. What else is there? Nothing good. Well, that clearly goes face. We don't really want to play the big gun just yet. Okay, let's freeze this. Waiting for Mordresh. And then go face. And yeah, just flood the board with different flavors of garbage.
Sun sets.
Wait, what was that sound? Was that from the music? Oh yeah, that was from the music. Sorry, never mind. There was some kind of strange sound there, like someone spoke for a moment. And that was really, really spooky and eerie and creepy. So, calm down in all the heftiness, Mr. Druid. Okay, this could be a Mordresh type of situation. And this is too heavy for an Epsilon to handle. Coin. Clearly checking for counterspell. But there are no death rattles. There are no death rattles, buddy. You've wasted them all. Like the wasteful dum-dum that you are. And now you are dead. Yeah, that works. So, see, in principle, it works out. In principle, it's a solid deck. But in practice, we'll see. It's really that other... It's really the other mage. That's the problem. So we have to think about stuff. We have to think about, like, do we want to hold on to the whole Reckless Apprentice package? But of course we do, because why wouldn't you? Mordresh is just too good to give up.
The possibilities are endless.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what we get with this. It's a good enough start. Oh, and we get a big spell. Life couldn't get better. Life couldn't be easier. And as the tunes fully coolly guide us through, everything begins to look up gradually. How else can you really counter the Imp Warlock, though, if not with Doomsayer? You can wait for the nerfs, but that's probably not going to happen for another couple weeks. Even though it's obvious the deck is overpowered to the extreme. But what other way to quickly counter a bunch of minions in the early game is there? There isn't. It's just Doomsayer. That's about it. That's about the only option a hot-blooded American gets in this economy. Can you feel? Can you feel that hybrid rainbow? Kinawo mare. Okay, sweet. Freeze. We got everything. We got it all. We got everything we could ever want. Except for happiness and fulfillment in life, because that is still 3 ranks away. That is still out there somewhere as we reach our hand to the sky and beg the gods to grant us serenity. Okay, this druid is suspiciously idle.
So generous.
So some crap is about to go down, that's for sure. Maybe it would be wise to drop a Doomsayer. Because, you know, turn 9 and everything. But if this is, what's his name? Celestial Alignment Druid. That would be a terrible idea. Let's hold on to it. Let's hold on to the Doomsayer. Maybe it was a mistake. It was not entirely a mistake. Yeah, okay, it probably was a good idea to do that. Okay, we can actually get both of our big spells into our grubby little hands. And that's exactly what we should do. Because why not? Who knows what secrets we will uncover, Mr. Brand Bronzebeard? Let's see! Let's see! What secrets does our deck hold? Of course our deck holds no secrets because we built it. So, how could it ever have any secrets from us? Now, 20 armor is cool, but you know what else is cool? Not dying to whatever overpowered combo is about to drop down. Okay, Brand dies first. Sad, but inevitable. But that is not enough. Oh, it's another Death Rattle thing. Okay, well, we know how this one goes, though. We know how that song develops. Let's see. We do get quite a few hits out of this one if we play it like this. So this one will get to 7, and that's a 5. You know what? Let's play it.
I can take 'em.
And like so, freeze it, Doomsayer. And now whatever he's planning to do, he's gonna have to reconsider that. We just need to get to turn 9 and turn 10 and do our thing.
Stone Legion, to me!
Okay. Could be a silence moment. Could be a moment of silence for our fallen comrades. Right, so, yeah. First of all, silence. For some peace and quiet. Then this can go to sleep. This can go to hell. And this can go on the board. And draw something good, which is actually, yeah, that's exactly the kind of arrangement you want for this situation. Now we get to just destroy his board 4 times in a row. And it's not like Druid runs any kind of counterspell, so we should be good. We should be golden. That's about how this works. Oh wow, Naga Giant. He's got... Oh, and he's got like 3 of them now, because this is a copy from Moonlit Guidance. This is a problem. This is a big fat problem right now. So, basically we need sheep. We need a lot of sheep right now. Bronzo.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Please don't... Please don't, what's the word? Fluff? Ooh, okay, that goes hard to the next turn. Alright. Random crap, go! Yeah, armor works. Yes! That's the ticket. Yeah. Boom. His his board is now sheep. That's all we ever needed. Wake up, sheeples. What you gonna do now? What are you going to do now, Mr. Druid? You are in deep. You're in very deep right now. There's still... Yeah, there's still that. And there's the 8/8 rush out there somewhere. Why would you play it like that? Never mind, fair enough. Whatever works for you, dude. Oh, okay. So... we can do it multifold, if that is a word. It is, sure, why not? We can freeze this. We can freeze this. We can attack this, so that it definitely dies. Play this.
By my calculations,
And finally, repeat our silly 20 mana worth of spell. Okay, this one's deleted. Cone of Cold in Cone sequential. Haha, guess what? Guess what? Super fun. And the turn is ended. There we go. Easy.
Stone Legion.
All right, and that's the final straw that will eviscerate the camel's back. Just a couple of 8/8s, nothing to look at here. Ooh, what's up, boys?
I can take him.
And another dose of stupid stuff. Please, face. Yes. Oh, top 10 anime betrayals right there. Gotta love this card. You never know what's gonna pop out, but usually, on average, it's kind of good. Especially with all the new skeleton spells. It became marginally better and marginally
can't win them all.
more likely to not melt your face off on accident. But to melt their face entirely on purpose. You want to imagine this deck like, it's not really a mage deck per se because it only has 4 spells. And even those spells, when you think about it, they are an amulet and a rune. So really, we're not a mage. We're just a mage wannabe. You know, we stole some tools from some kind of workshop, a shady workshop that gives you like crazy rune of power, value for money, and all that stuff. And now we're off. This is how this is done. We're back on the horse. And the horse says what?
Versus Liadrin.
My blade burns with holy fire.
The possibilities.
Okay, Paladin should
are
be
endless.
straightforward. It can either be dudes or it can be whatever the Paladins play right now. It could be Control, which would be a bit difficult if we don't draw the Rustrod Viper in time. But other than that,
I see you brought
I got all the tools we need.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Oh, it is a dude Paladin. Interesting. Well, you know what? We can probably take that to the chin. To the chin? Into the chin? We can handle. We can handle a measly 2-1 hitting us once.
With every step, the light guides you.
It's just a 2-1. What harm can it possibly do? Okay, yeah, keeping the coin for that. This needs to go bye-bye. Easy living. We probably put the...
Need a bit more spice over
Or
here.
do we put the Sanctum? Maybe we don't put the Sanctum. Maybe we just let him play his dudes.
reporting for duty.
Or maybe we do utilize the Reckless Apprentice. So we play this now, and then we play Mailbox Dancer on turn 4. That lets us have the turn 5 Belinda, which is exactly what we are about to have anyway. So you know what? Let's just do that.
I can take him.
That checks out. That's a valid legal turn. Now, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Mr. Paladin, or rather Mrs. Paladin. Oh, that... Okay, yeah, that got pretty dicey. Do we even want to play... Okay, we got the Rustrod Viper at least. That's a thing. So... Yeah, this is not comfy at all. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna just deal with this. Ignore the dudes. They're inconsequential. But wow, man, yeah, that's a... Whew, that is actually pretty scary. Maybe it would be a good idea to actually play the Barbaric Sorceress now, because we got a spell, and he has some other crazy buff stuff. So actually, yeah, you know what, let's roll with that. Promotion. That probably goes face. Sunfish. Yep. Okay. We see how this particular cookie crumbles. And we raise you. Oh, what? Okay, yeah. That. And
So
that.
generous.
And that.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
An error. To
What?
be sure.
What? Oh, he has the blessing of the garden thing. That's why. Well, okay, didn't account for that. And he had that as well. There were two very good options right there. Why did you not pick any of those, game? Ooh, oh boy. Is this death? This could be death.
Reporting for duty.
Yep, that is very much death. Yep, never mind. Never mind. That is Doom incarnate. Unfortunate. Maybe we do need to switch to Demon Hunter after all. Let's see about that. Hope is not to be lost just yet, though.
Celeste!
Yeah, in hindsight, Belinda would be better, because Belinda gets you the Rune of the Archmage, and that kind of clears the board.
The possibilities
So-
are endless.
So let's hold on to her this time, and try to play her as fast as possible. What other useful decks are out there? Hunter is pretty good right now, with all the wild seeds, spirits, and, you know, whatnot.
I see you've brought guests.
Imporluck is good, of course, and that weird mage that we saw. Those seem to be the so far developing archetypes. But Quest Priest is easy, because we got this little guy here, Steam Cleaner. As long as we draw him, we can destroy the quest reward, and the quest reward in this case is a card that kills your hero, winning you the game. Well, not his hero, but our hero, thereby making him the winner. Cathedral of Atonement is cracked. Well, you know what? We also got a location. You got a location, we got a location. It's a symmetrical gameplay. Makes sense.
Let's see what side of the bed I woke up on.
Don't need the masters, just waiting for the little busters. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. All right, sorry about those sounds. Right. To draw a card or to not draw a card? That is the sous vide question. We can. Oh yeah, we can actually dispose of that straight away, without even wasting the hero power. So why not do exactly that?
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Oh no, wait, no, that 4 is less than 5. Whoops, maths, right? Okay, just one more turn.
Light cannot exist without the dark.
Ah, tempting to use the Mad Duke, but no, we gotta instead use the Mad Duke.
You take me for an ordinary.
Pun very much intended. Actually, to avoid getting to avoid us getting buffed by that, maybe we should kill it.
Cool.
All right, with a 10-9 on the board and a crippling depression in our back pocket. What else is out there? Oh yeah, that's a thing. Thank you, Hearthstone team, for giving Priest the 1 mana destroy minion. He surely sorely missed that. Okay, so the clear progression is Amulet into Dawn Grasp into Laughing Maniacally as we assert dominance on the board. That's the plan. And that plan just has been somewhat disrupted. Now, would it be a good idea to still play the dragons? Okay, let's just play some random spells then. Fine. You force our hand. We'll force the hand right back into your face.
Make a wish.
Okay. Now just another 0 mana fire thing that lets you play the fire spells for cheap. No? No, that's not the one either. Nope. Nope. Another one? Please? Ah. Well, a bot can dream. A robot can hope. And ponder and wonder. So what's the big turn that he so desperately wanted to block us from getting at? Alright, there's a brief musical interlude there in the background, which gives us time to find some other kind of stream background music. Ah, who's in the mood for some Minecraft? Some Minecraft reminiscence. Wait, no, where is this? C1, what is it called? And it's gone. It's been right there for a moment. My Chemical Romance, The Pillows. All of those bands are totally copyright protected. Okay. Past the letter D is gonna be the letter C. But it's not Coldplay.
Much to ponder.
Ah. Fish. Right, yeah, greetings. Hello. Hello to you too. Let's do this. We don't want to play... Yeah, we want to play that. Let's put some pressure. And some more pressure. In fact, all the pressure we got goes right there. 教えて妙に走ったのゆなないと本当のままみたいなのあってあたちのトゥルトゥトゥいたよエビの歌でさ Don't do ups and downs. Oh no, not the everything. Okay, he's almost done with the quest. We really could use the steam cleaner right about now. Oh, actually, maybe he will... Yeah, because he needs to play a 7-cost card, right? So we can steal it next turn. Or at least attempt to steal it, you know. A man can dream. Now, is it worth... no, there's nothing to do 2 damage to it just yet. So let's hold our horses. Bro, no, don't take my stuff, please. Don't take anything good. Don't take the Duke. If you take the Duke, I'm gonna be mad. Like the Duke himself is. Of course he takes the Duke, yeah, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense that he takes the Duke. God dang it.
I am a friend.
That is an issue. That's not even his Duke. He stole my Duke. And then used it to steal my Duke again. Like, what? What gives, man?
You followed.
How is that okay? It is not. It's totally not. Alright, well, we got our 2-drop there, so let's capitalize on that little opportunity.
No waves can sink this ship.
And continue capitalizing. Go face. Holy moly. Another location. On location. Location, location, location is the name of the achievement. Appropriately. Oh, we're still going on with this, right?
I'm undead, not dead.
So this is a silence-worthy target, right? Our skeletons don't deal damage, but you know what? That's a sacrifice we're willing to make. That is done. I should have... Wait, actually, we can still do this. We can still do this. How does it operate? We need to deal 3 damage to this.
Steady the sails.
And then just go face. Right, makes sense. And let's get some other card. Yeah, that will do. That will do nicely. Thank you for the oil redeem. Thanks, Mechanic Cat.
Those we love are never truly lost.
Today's brand of oil is laced with caffeine. We have no idea what effect it will have on the mechanisms. But hopefully it will be mostly positive. Now, he's got a Mutanus in there somewhere. And he's got a Duke. And he's gonna mess up our hand pretty badly. Unless we take control. Pronto. So whatever we have in our deck, we have to play it very quickly.
The end is coming!
Oh, shoot. That's his Doomsayer. Well, that's not too bad. Do we want to? The answer is not really. And something else. Yeah, that's the one.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
Kill the board, have fun. That's the name of the game. 6 damage to the face. Removing this. Boom. Despite all this shenanigans, he is still on the brink of death. But we don't have the steam cleaner yet, so that is still a mucho problemo.
This battle is
Right,
far
Zirella's
from
coming down to clear the board right about now. And how are we doing? We are doing sort of okay. In general, head empty, no thoughts. What even happened today? What day is today? It's Wednesday already.
the stars.
It's the Frog Day already, it's the middle of the week. And yet it feels like not much has happened. So much time spent grinding. Barely any time to, you know,
Time.
think about the fellow man and woman and child. What even is happening in the world? Wait, whoops. Hold on, that's not the song. Rune of the Archmage. Do we care? Do we want to play that? Kinda? Sorta? Not really. We do want to do this, though.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
Yeah, that was a poor decision. Yeah, still. 6 damage to the face. Still get 1 freeze left. Oh, in fact, let's put some tunes. Let's put some really good tunes. Of course, entirely illegal and copyrighted and all the other junk. But who cares? Okay, so time for the smut turn. Not S-M-A-R-T, as you may think, but S-M-U-T. The part where we don't let up. Okay, he can... Oh, right. No, wait. He finished his quest somehow. Yeah, because the Colossal is 7 mana. Well, he can play it. But if we get Steam Cleaner, he's toast. Unfortunately, the chance of getting Steam Cleaner is 1 of 11, which is less than 0.1. It's like
I've got plenty of
an embarrassingly low percent.
Cast the darkness from your heart.
Okay, he seems to be unaware that we can kill that. I'm good on him for stealing Mordresh and preventing an attack. Supposedly, that's exactly what he wanted. Alright, Steam Cleaner. No. And Steam Cleaner. No, that's not it. Okay, let's kill that. And... Steam Cleaner! There it is! Okay, now we just have to survive. He didn't draw that, right? He doesn't have it. There's no way he has it, right? That'll be so non-cinematic. So unkino. Okay, that's the left side of the hand. That's where the juke is, though. So he may be trying to juke us out. Please. Please. Just let us kill you. Be a bro. Be a bro, dude. Be a dude, bro. Right, if he had it, he would have played it. So, if he doesn't somehow consume the Steam Cleaner from our hand, we win. We just win through and through. He can heal his face, that doesn't matter.
Time.
Doesn't matter in the slightest. Come on, priest, make up your mind. Make up your mind, you purple lady. That's fine. Yeah, okay, that's fair. And now, watch this man get all his hopes and dreams dashed. In a poof. Bye-bye! You gotta love it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Gone like the wind. Quest reward gone. Simple, easy, elegant even. And that is how the quest priest collapses. Because he has nothing else. He has a bunch of stuff he stole from our hand and deck. He has a bunch of heal that doesn't really help because, you know, he's gonna keep shooting him for 6 damage every turn. There's no amount of heal he has that a quest priest has that's gonna combat that. He has this, whatever that may be. Whatever this little secret of his may be. Finally! Finally we can legally gloat and not feel bad. Isn't life great? Yeah, just some more heal. Some more of this, some more of that. Pinch of sugar. Slap on the butt. Actually, what was the last spell we played? Of course, dragons. More dragons, even. Well.
Let me remind you.
Just, send a pyroblast in his face. That should suffice.
This
Yep.
battle is yours.
That's how winning is done. When you're not faced with a extremely aggressive deck. That's how you win. Simple. Now, let's keep climbing the slippery totem pole of the Hearthstone ladder.
The possibility.
As always, we keep Belinda, because Belinda is good. We probably don't keep Varden, though, because there are some gaps we can fill. Sorry, there are some gaps we can fill in between.
I see you've brought guests.
We do have a guest. We don't need this, though. We can put that away. Okay, good. We survive the first couple of turns, then we play Belinda, then life becomes very, 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 very easy. The song that, well, the album that VOD watchers will not hear, because it's going to be muted, is from CMS. A group you may have seen on the internet, famous for their music video for the song called The Wolf. You know where it goes. I'm out of my head, out of my mind, and you can run but you can't hide and all that other stuff. Really nice pop songs.
What is it?
Okay, what is that about? Right, the $1 million question is, can he kill the Doomsayer?
The end is coming!
Let's hope the answer is no. He needs to have exactly the buff in his hand for this to work out.
This one eating party snacks.
Okay, good. Aggression averted. Alliteratively. And we have a counter to the Great Bow. Everything's working out great. Everything's working out swimmingly right now. Now, let's hope he puts some small minions, which we can clear off with the Reckless Apprentice, and life will slowly start looking up. Ooh. Dangerous. Controversial, even. Still kind of warrants the Apprentice. Well, let's actually see what else we got in terms of options. Yeah, no, that's a better play, though.
Can't stop this snowstorm.
He bonks us for 4, which is unfortunate. But Belinda, though. But do we need Belinda? We have the Sorceress, too.
You are so cute. Yes, you are.
Okay. So we can freeze 2 of the worst defenders here. No, yeah, Sorceress is probably the better option.
Bring the muscle and the magic.
No, Sorceress was a worse option. What was I thinking? He doesn't have any spells in his hand. Sheesh. That's a problem. But he still needs to break through the taunt. So, there is that. Oh, and then he draws the spell. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense how that works out. But no worries, we have the Apprentice plus another freeze out there. And Apprentice will actually kill something, so that's good. Let's go!
I can take 'em. Wait, not all of 'em.
And now if we do draw Mordresh, it will be quite a swing. Just need to hold out. Just need to hold out for one more turn. It may be challenging. Oh, okay. He goes for the throat. Aha. Aha. Okay. Silence the bear. Kill the stag. Life overall not bad. Put that out. Okay, that works. Now, the only thing that really sours the mood is Megalodon. Everything else, doable. Or that, which is... Alright, yeah, those are actual, like, proper minions. They aren't dormant. Shoot. Ah! Pain. Okay. Random crap, go. Frozen Touch. Works. We just need the armor. Just need the armor, please. Just the armor. Just the armor. Half the kingdom for the armor. Use that. No, let's hold on to it. Actually, controversial move. Let's get another card. That is not what we wanted at all.
No creature deserves to be caged.
Okay. Ow. So, 2 of those don't show up until later, which is cool. Freeze this. Oh, okay. Let's try it this way. Steal a card from him.
Is no excuse for bad manners.
Yep, you don't need that mountain bear. You can have the steam cleaner instead.
The end is coming!
And look at that, the end is indeed coming. So he didn't have any weapons in his hand. But he may accelerate it. Although it wouldn't really matter, so we may well just try and find the heal. Where is the deep water? Where is the deep water evoker? Please. 14 cards. Oh, yeah. Thanks for the cheer. Thanks for the cheer. We're not doing too bad. We still have a couple turns until everything goes south, but until then, you know, we can make this work.
I smell an ambush.
He's about to find something nasty. Could be King Crush. Could be this guy. Oh, right, wait. Can he kill it? Yes, he can. That's not bad. Let's see. Dormant until 2 more turns. Well, it's now or never, so either we do it or we don't do it. There's still 1 more turn left until all hell breaks loose. So until then, we just need to remove this and go face, and everything will be great. Or it won't. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. And whatever this may be a gigantic pile of doo-doo. Sorry, there's not much thought going on right now. It's all just
party snack.
nervous anticipation. We do have the counter spell, so that's good. Steam cleaner. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, that kills his stuff as well, which is nice. Now, we have 2 options. Get the evoker or suffer. Okay, wait, so counterspell, that he doesn't have a damage or anything, does he? Okay. Please, Deepwater Evoker. No. Pain, Paco. So that's 8. That's 3. We need a fireball to his face, basically. That's the only thing that helps. Okay, let's go Hearthstone. None of those work. Please, just the secret, maybe. No? Yep, well, we tried. We've made a valiant attempt. Sadly, it just didn't work out. Yep. Yep, you know, the handbook does say never concede, but we did everything we could in this particular situation. Maybe we need to take the thicker version of the Big Spell Mage. We just need to survive longer, that's all.
Celeste versus Jaina.
Because we have the tools.
You asked for it. The
We just don't have the health, as it always so happens. You need to believe in the heart of the cards. You don't believe in enough. Okay, okay. We're gonna start believing right now. We're gonna start believing real hard. Okay, okay, okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Maximum believe engaged. Hold on. Let me turn the light on real quick. Whoop. Sorry. Don't worry. We're right here. Right here with you. Just needed to quickly turn the light on. Okay, so this looks promising. You know what? You were right. You were right. Believing in the heart of the cards works. Look at that. That's a perfect setup. On turn 4, we can actually just swindle him and get a discounted spell. Unless it's also a big spell mage, but hopefully it isn't. We're almost sure it's not. Pretty much. Alright. What will work here? A Doomsayer, probably? Why not? Let him figure this out. Let him rack his head. Try and wrap his head around this. It does result in 2 damage to the face, which is unfortunate. But on every other front, it's pretty great. The end is coming. Ooh. Yeah, that's a hero power mage, alright. What do you do that for? Oh, I guess he just wanted to get rid of the coin so that we don't swap. Well, maybe we'll get Belinda. No, we don't get Belinda. Never mind. Let's stick to the plan. And then stick it to the man. Eh. Yep, as expected, he doesn't have any spells. Well, worth a try.
Amazing.
Yeah. No, you're amazing, Mr. Mage. You got this. You figured us all out. But you know what? It was worth a try. Maybe. Okay, let's get a card first. Let's get another card first, or second, rather. Okay, so we can get some armor back. He's not gonna get any bodies on the board that way. But he may use his annoying... Oh yeah, he can do that. That's always an option. But hey, it's better to get hit for 2 once. Right, now. Going back to the program. 21 health. He doesn't have a lot of cards. So we should be able to do something about that. Oh yeah, that's his draw engine. That makes sense. Maybe we should play this. Arcane Intellect, Wildfire, and for the frost spells, he's got all the other frost spells for sure. Yeah, maybe it's worth just pilot this instead. Seems to give very good results. So you know what? Maybe we'll be leaving the heart of the cards by switching, by jumping ship. Next time we get the chance. Okay, this goes bye-bye. This goes bye-bye. Of course this goes face, why not?
You need to chill out.
Makes sense. Alright. At least we are not dead yet. But the 3 damage hero power does unnerve somewhat.
Your bones.
Yeah, no, that's... Is this a wrap?
Thank you.
This is a wrap, isn't it?
No waves can sink this ship.
Unless we get the Sanctum right now. Nope. Okay, fine. You know what? If you can't beat them, join them. There's clearly a superior mage deck out there, and it's not our deck. At least not at, you know, 30 health. Big Spells Mage is a very slow deck. It needs time, and time is something we don't have in this meta. Or any meta for that matter. So you know what? Let's turn to the dark side real quick. Let's get our old pal Kel'Thuzad. Let's call this Skelebros yet again. And play the thing everybody else is playing, because it seems to work. Wildfire, Snow Flurry, for that early game gains. Arcane Intellect for the Arcane spell. Now, then, where's the... Yeah. Skeletons. Skeletons. Even more skeletons. No, wait, first. Hero power. Probably Varden. Not sure if she has enough space. Even more skeletons right here. Magister Dawngrasp to get all the spells back. Kel'Thuzad to get our skeletons back. Oh yeah, right. Of course. Mordresh to own. It's interesting to see how the mirror matches work out in this configuration. It's probably whoever plays all their stuff the fastest. Right. What else did he play back then? We've got plenty of 4-drops, so let's put a hold on that. Snowblind Harpy, perhaps? For all the frost spells. Definitely Starfishes. Definitely a Viper. You still need to silence everything and everyone. Murloc Holmes is too clunky. Let's see. Bran. Do we need Bran? We don't really need Bran. Negative. That's a negatory. We do, however, need the Unstoppable Exodius. No. Commander Sivara to get another Wildfire. And what's the usual set of 2-drops? Firewatch Post, because these are good. Mailbox Dancer, should we do that? Extra stuff. Maybe we don't need the Sivara though. Sivara is good, but we don't really need all those extra skeletons when you think about it. What you do need is the Mad Duke, perhaps. Actually, ooh, okay. Sorry, this is not the most interesting part of the stream, but it's just trying to figure out what would work here. What would work here? Coming out of the woodwork. Doomsayer... maybe? Add oil. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you for that redeem. Pan, wasting points as usual. You know what? Maybe we should take a peek at what actually is in this deck. Let's do a quick HS replay peek. What else do they put in those skeleton mages? It's gotta be some early game, right? Come on. Come on, internet. Wake up. We need you. We need the power of the internet right now. Oh wow, Skeleton Mage has like a 57% win rate. That's not bad at all. What does it have? Oh yeah, Flurry. First Flame for some reason. Commander Savara makes sense, sure. Right, okay, so we need all this. We need some garbage cards, basically. Well, not garbage, but you know, we need some. We do need Savara. And then we put Fire Sale for the crowd control. Actually, no, wait, do we need Fire Sale? Let's see. We do need the Multicaster, Reckless Apprentice, Gain Intellect, Ruined Orb. We're out of space now. What else is there? Sir Finley. Okay, 2 flurries, 2 first flames, Sir Finley, Wildfire, Snow Flurry. Where's Sir Finley? We need you, sir. Amplified. Oh yeah, Farwatch Post is out for some strange reason. Apparently Orb is in. Intellect, Sanctum, Cold Case, Savara, Fire Sale, Multicaster, Apprentice, Dawn Grasp is also necessary, wherever she may be. Oh no, yeah, there she is. And, oh right, and they usually don't put Kel'Thuzad, which is weird, because Kel'Thuzad's pretty cool. We do want to keep the Kel'Thuzad though. It's not bad. It's a synergy. It's synergy with a deck. It's kind of heavy, but still. So maybe First Flames can go. Maybe something from the middle can go. Multicasters. Savara can probably go. We don't really need Savara with all the... We're gonna resurrect a bunch of skeletons from Kel'Thuzad anyway. And... First Flame is kind of meh. But actually, okay, yeah, so we only need to get rid of one card, which was Savara. Everything else is A-okay. Yeah, you know what? This feels like a deck. Okay. Let's go. Time to use our trusty Skelebros and win at life. It's really strange no one uses Kel'Thuzad. Perhaps he's too slow for this deck, but at the same time, you know, dealing 2 damage a bunch. Maybe some tech choices would be good.
Kel'Thuzad versus Tyrande.
Maybe put the... Oh right, Viper didn't have to be there.
Curiosity will be the end of you.
Viper is there, but it doesn't have to be. Amplified, yeah, works. Ruined Orb. Sorry, we're just thinking out loud here. Oh right, we got only one multicaster. Yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be fixed. Well, let's win with a wrong deck list. Oh no, we have to. Wait, what? Who did I forget then? Arcane Intellect, Ruined Orb. You know what? We'll figure this out somehow. Multicaster, Reckless Apprentice. Whatever. Go face? Yeah. Let's go. Let's just go face. Why not? Not much the first. Yeah, this is where the first flame is kind of meh. Looks like we're gonna have to wait a little bit. This is really unnerving. I missed the card somehow from the list from HS Replay, and I can't find which one. It's so annoying. I have Varden, I have Magister, I have Mordresh the Fire Eye. I have both multicasters. I don't have Sivara. Oh right, no, yeah, okay. So instead of the Rusted Viper, I should have a Sivara. That's why. That's why. I'm a dum dum. I'm a big dum dum with a piece of gum gum stuck to my shoe. Okay, well we're all playing the old waiting game, clearly. Oh yeah, and also have Smothering Starfishes instead of who? Instead of the fire sails. Yeah, I should have the fire. Well, I don't really like the fire sails. But maybe I should keep them. Maybe I should keep the fire sails and get rid of other things. So let's roll with that. Okay, play this. Cast a skeleton. Keep on keeping on. Priest doesn't want to play minions. We don't mind in the slightest. Although this is very much an aggro deck, but it's got some good draw, so the tech options shouldn't be too bad. We're effectively using skeletons instead of big spells, so we're trying to get ahead on the tempo, you know, play ridiculous draws and stuff like that, but instead of a stupid 9-mana spell, we have a stupid 6-mana and 4-mana spells and stuff like that. So it's like a slightly less tanky. No, well, it's a slightly less impressive big spell mage, sort of. Okay, and good thing we got the Smothering Starfish for this. It's gonna come in very handy. Actually, wait, so does that... No, that doesn't quite work out. Fine, whatever. Let's play this. Summon 2 volatile skeletons. Kill the fish. And move on. Works out.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
Partner in crime. Yep. Okay, so that's gonna produce a duplicate,
You
which
get the goods.
is big and scary. Deal 2 damage to all minions. Summon a 2/2 volatile skeleton for each one killed. Do we want to do that? We kind of do want to do that. So, we want to silence this. And go face. And then freeze the other guy. Bam. And then next turn, Kel'Thuzad is going to be very, very scary. Okay, in hindsight, maybe it doesn't need the Viper tech and the, you know, Steam Cleaner deck. Steam Cleaner, you only need against Quest Priests anyway. And otherwise, you're supposed to really kill people very quickly with the skeletons, so those techs can go. Oh, silly Billy. You may buff the guy, but does it matter? Alright, okay, yeah, fair enough. That answers the question. Straight up. Kinda nasty. Kinda nasty. Kinda stinky. Let's do it like so. And hope that everything goes face right now. Well, we're not entirely dead yet. Can't buff them straight away unless he has a blessing in his hand. Which would suck. In a major way. Oh, actually, you know what would work in this deck? The quest. Because you do need the Frost, Fire, and Arcane. Why not put the quest in, actually? You get increased damage on all your spells. Okay, let's go for that. Let's go for that, actually. Right, so that's... He needs 4 extra. He only got 2 so far. And now... And now what? Maybe this will work? Probably won't. Spooky, scary skeletons. That didn't work at all. Oh no. Sadness. Okay, we need some fine-tuning done. We need to get some fine-tuning done on this deck. Or we need to play the big spell mage. Which will make the games go way longer. But we'll also win them, so... There is that. Right. Rustford Viper, don't need ya. Maybe stick to Savara, why not? She's good. All of those are good. Just such a weird deck. So you start very slow, and then you just sort of overpower your enemy. Meanwhile, we have this guy. Bigger spell mage. Someone we cooked up. You know what? Maybe let's go with this guy, actually, instead. There's only one thing we need replacing. And that's, instead of Okani, let's put extra heal. Clearly, the aggro decks dominate. Wait, where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Flight Master, what's his name? Dungar. So it's either this or this. It doesn't seem to be a bad deck, though. Because it isn't. It is a good deck. Especially if you get both wildfires in. It does kill the Imp Warlock pretty badly. So, you know what? Let's stick with it. Let's stick with it for now. Maybe it will work. Yeah, it's a grind and a climb. We may drop down all the way to 5 actually now, because it is a new deck. But it is faster than the big mage.
Your curiosity will be the end of you.
Alright, I do have the starfish, but just instead of the board clear. Maybe I should swap them out. Let's stick to the plan here. Let's stick to the plan. Let's stick to the plan. We want to probably do it like... Yeah, no, actually, you know what? Let's keep all of this. We need most of those things.
Greetings from the cold dark.
So we got 2 fire spells, a bunch of frost spells, and 2 arcane spells. Which would make completing the quest pretty easy actually. But what does the quest get us? It gets us a 5 mana 7/7 and it gets us increased damage on everything. Which isn't bad, but it isn't good either. So there. Although even with increased damage, like, it's not bad. Deathborn will deal 4 damage to everything, so that becomes a mini flame strike. But that's about it, basically. Yeah, the quest isn't really worth the music. It does draw you a card, and it discovers you a spell. So that's a big plus. That's about it, really. Okay, what do we want? Change. When do we want this? Now. He is going to play something really nasty. And we don't have the patience to deal with it. Right, let's attack and see what pops out. Okay, not bad. Arcane used. Cold case, probably. First flame. Bush. Out pops the weapon. Not really a massive deal. Have some armor. Defend against that. Oh yeah, this is very aggro. This is very unpleasant. Ah, Iron Deep Trog. Oh well, no worries, we have... Actually, wait, so if we do Wildfire into Apprentice, it doesn't kill this guy, but it's pretty good still. Now, let's... Wait, but if we just... If we just do 4 armor, though, what is functionally different? No, yeah, you know what? This is a better play. This is a better play. It does set up Mordush, so... 2-1, 4-1, 6 damage and a hero power. It hurts, but not too badly.
No creature deserves to be caged.
Okay, this can be a problem. Let's see though. Let's see about that. So this goes in here. Face was not the place in this particular instance. That goes there. Okay. Surviving. Surviving. Holding on. We haven't played any other Frost spells, so Magister Dawngrasp should give us a good big payoff. Oh no. That's not cool. Please, not the face. Of course it's the face. Sag. Alright. This has 2 turns to awaken, so we don't get bonked just yet.
You wish to match wits with me.
So some armor obtained. Ruined Orb. Of course flies into the face, yeah. Fine. Let's just... You know what? The game clearly wants us to go face. So that's where we go. If only we had another Reckless Apprentice somewhere. That would be rather precious. Although maybe we can get it. We have 3 chances. It may just work out. Or maybe it won't. Who knows? Ooh, tough. Tough. So he gets lethal next turn, pretty much. What do we even need here? We need for everything to go face, basically. Let's see.
If my calculations are correct,
Wait, no, that's a way out. So this is 8.
by my calculations, you could chill out.
Yeah, no. Maybe there was a lethal there.
I
Didn't see it.
more study.
But that should have been the fire sale. It's tough. It's a tight deck. It is a rather tight and finely tuned deck. It's got a bunch of 4-drops, which is really weird. You know what? Let's stick to what we know. We got a couple of hours. Let's use them wisely. Let's use them on the deck that barely ever loses. As good as the skeletons are, they're not that great. They're kinda... You either steamroll or you get steamrolled. Let's get our big list instead of instead of all that.
Dawngrasp versus Rexar.
Although maybe this could be a Reno mage. That's something to consider. It sounds like a terrible idea because it is. Okay, so we have the combo straight off the bat. Now we just need to make it a turn 6. Sounds easy enough. Makes sense. And of course, as soon as you pick a slow deck, your opponent, as if to adapt, decides to play slowly themselves. And so, here's the plan. Play minions. With very good stats. Survive. Ice barrier. You know what? If he guesses this is an ice barrier, that's no biggie. We will kill him eventually. He might kill us suddenly. That's the big difference. Oh, and he didn't guess that. That's nice.
What a delicious party.
Wrong ingredient.
Okay, threat neutralized so far. Making this into a Reno mage would be very interesting, though. It could still be a sort of a Snapdragon-based deck. Retains all the... Actually, you know what? Doesn't sound like such a terrible idea on the surface. It will cut down a number of cards.
Boils for war.
Let's explore that. But now, let's make all of our deck bigger.
Wrong ingredient.
I really want to try to make a Reno version of this, because Renoing up to 40 health is pretty mad. Alright, do we want to... We want to kill that, so that it doesn't get buffed. And then we have... Now probably want to play Ice Barrier into 2 Battle Rams, sort this out somehow. Turn 6, we got the big turn.
2 shots just for you.
Yep, definitely. That's how it goes. And, what? Oh, sorry. Cards. Cards should be here. And... here. We don't really care about attacking that bear. Let's just have them out there.
No creature deserves
Okay. Scary. But consider the following.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
1 mana, Rune of the Archmage. And a 4/8 taunt. Now that is pretty damn scary. Huh, whatever spell he had probably isn't all that effective now. So that worked out pretty swimmingly, when you think about it. This version has kind of like a softer Reno in the form of Flightmaster Dungar, restoring 10 health. Having an actual Reno, this could be very interesting. We just need another massive spell in addition to, you know, Rune of the Archmage, Drakefire Amulet. Could be a Pyroblast, you know? A Pyroblast is never a bad idea. Okie dokie. Milwaukee. Let's go. Let's clear this up. Who's he expecting to return? Oh, this guy. Yeah, fine. Fine, that was a plan.
Fire, frost, and the arcane!
Alright. Alright, this looks good. Shooting star into that, yes. Ice barrier, yes. Snap freeze, please. Okay, not bad. Now we just use the Ravager. Get Finley. Maybe shoot a thing in there. Yeah, why not? We have the extra mana. So, we got all the 3 Murlocs, which is sort of okay. Oh, a configuration. We can probably Mutanus. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Mutanus into whatever happens next. Alright, bye-bye. Stack charge. This bear kind of looks like it's wearing glasses, if you look at it from the distance. But, we digress. Oh, no minions. No bitches and no minions. How sad. Only spells. Well, that was an unexpected turn of events. Okay, ow. Although, come to think of it, maybe you could have a Reno deck with duplicates of those, because you do get them out pretty easily. You just need to get 2 of them. No, of course, that's what duplicates mean. Unsurprisingly. Alright, trading isn't a thing for this man. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate and somewhat annoying. Alright. Freeze this. Play that. And let's play some Cluedo. Let's figure out this man's game plan. Which card was in your opponent's starting hand? Clearly this. Which card is in your opponent's hand currently? Probably Frenzied Fangs, given that there was no minion. Which card is in your opponent's deck? Probably Terracoil. Whoa! All 3! Cool! Look at that! Who's the detective? I'm the detective. Okay, 17 health, not bad. Not bad, we can work with this.
No creature deserves to be caged.
Yeah, you can summon those. Those are pretty dangerous though, you can't clear them immediately. That's the main disappointing part. And he gets another weapon too. What a bother. Right. Infuse 3. So let's see, that works how? One, 2. Another one has to die.
Just a taste.
And so there we go with the bats. And a taunt.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
So he can accelerate it, but it doesn't matter because the bow doesn't show up just yet. Should we Finley? No, we have the draw though. You know what? Let's freeze his face just in case. That came out as a bit of a poetry. Because it rhymes. Alrighty then. Fox Spirit Wild Seed. What a crazy, crazy card. Ooh. Well, the next spell's cast twice is too good to pass up, but first let's draw some cards. Steam Cleaner, Mordrush. "11 health. Can he really take us down?" The answer is usually yes, because it's a hunter.
If my calculations are correct,
He doesn't get the bow yet. Alright, let's play that. Go face. And then double Rune of the Archmage. That seems to be the play. For the win. Go face, play this, have fun. Okay, what's he gonna track?
Caught this one eating party snacks.
Infused. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I was so nervous. I've come to expect everything from this game by now. Maybe that's why. Right. At the risk of... What does this do? Oh, yeah, summons a ram. Doesn't matter. At the risk of killing our own minions and missing lethal. Let's go!
Fire, frost, and the arcane.
We just need like Yep, that's the thing that happens. Come on, face. No?
Conjured cold.
Come on! You don't have all that many options. Just go face. No, face. 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 That's not... Okay, you've run out of minions. Please. Face.
And the arcane.
Yes. Explosive runes works. Ignite. Yes. Actually, maybe we Finley after this. Just preemptively. Turn still going. Right. That's 2 and that's a 4. Is one of those... No. Neither of those are the ice barrier. That sucks. But at least we... Okay, if I don't die this turn, I win. I don't think I do. Oh, wait, is that how it works? Right, brilliant. Silly hunter playing a minion. Okay, we've just proven a point. But actually, let's go and experiment real quick. To the experimentation vault, room, whatever. Let's see, let's put some stuff together. Where is... Oh, right, we've run out of deck space. You know what? Mech Paladin is so last year. Let's go with a Reno Mage instead. I had this idea way before, but maybe it's worth revisiting. So we have Belinda and Reno. We have a singular Grey Sage Parrot. For all them big spells. Magister Dawngrasp. 2 board clears. Blizzard. Flame Strike. Actually, maybe we want the Mass Polymorph instead. Mass Polymorph. Rune of the Archmage. Drakefire Amulet. Mordresh. All good things. So we get a 7, 9, 10. Although playing them all together kind of sucks. And by kind of I mean a lot. So you have to like temper your expectations. And know when to play it. What else is good? Apprentice, Dawngrasp, Evoker. All makes sense. Where's the Sanctum? Dungeoneer? Maybe an Alchemist? Let's hold on to that. Let's hold on to that thought. A singular sorceress is kind of meh. Doesn't do all that much. And now all the cool legendaries. Okani. 4 mana. Where's the other one? No, actually, you know what? I can already see how this doesn't work. As sad as that is. Those things don't do well on their own. Unless it's a 30 card deck with 30 health. Just passable. It's still kind of lame. And then you put some random Murlocs in. Just for the lulz. Just so you can potentially draw 3. Right? 22 out of 30. Curve looks pretty good. Firewatch Post. Mailbox Dancer for the win, of course. Ram Commander. It's like I'm cooking meth in here or something. It's like I'm discovering a recipe for a forbidden drug. Lost to time. For a good reason. For a bunch of good reasons. And Rustor Viper. Snapdragon Starfish. That's it, that's 30. We could add more. Make this even more of a mess. Yeah, not worth it. It's a Reno Mage, dead before being born, even. So let's just continue playing the bigger version of Spell Mage. Because if it's bigger, that means it's better. That means it can survive for longer. As clearly demonstrated numerous times on the field of battle.
Dawngrasp versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
Will I win? victory.
Okay, got the wombo, got the combo. It's a priest, so we don't need the apprentice straight away. Let's have some early game instead. To compensate. Yeah, that works. That makes sense.
I see you brought guests.
Porter Robertson is the only person who understands us right now. Even though his name is Porter Robinson, and I just mispronounced it. Whoop. Whoops. How did house music even get discovered in the first place? Right. To coin or not to coin? The answer is to coin, obviously. Because if we play it, we can reset it sooner. Oh no, he's got the Palagos. Oh shit. Oh crap. Oh god, oh fuck. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, dude? That makes no sense. Okay, so we got Belinda. That's good. Let's try and kill this guy.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
4 mana 7/7. Duplicated.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
Okay. Shit. Shit. Well, we need some other plan of attack.
The time has come to
Let's see. Maybe we can use Suspicious Alchemists to discover a spell. It gets us out of this pickle. Unless he got some more spells. But yeah, this is very aggressive right now. I was worried at first it was going to be a Naga priest. But you know what? I wish this was a Naga priest. Because right now I am effed in the bee. And not the honey kind of bee. If you know what I'm saying. I could really use maybe a... Wait, where is this? Do I not have the Smothering Starfish in this deck? Am I dumb? I am dumb. I don't have the silences in this deck. Oh god. I done goofed up right now.
A smidge of this,
Right.
pinch of that.
Not useful at all. Okay.
stop this snowstorm.
Freeze this.
His reign ends now.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Ice barrier for survivability. That's about all that works.
Job's done.
Well, you know what? This might work out actually. Somehow. We have a freeze coming up. One of those will die. And we still live somehow. I can't believe I didn't put the Smothering Starfish in this. How did I mess up so badly?
Yes, that's the one. Yes, that's the one.
Dude. I am so getting punished right now. Persecuted even. Yeah, thank you, game. Thank you for absolutely nothing.
Well played.
Whoops. Well, rather thank me. I can't believe I didn't put the starfish in there. It's so stupid. I put them everywhere, and this one time I completely forgot about them, apparently. Are they here? They are not here. They are so not here. Smothering starfish. Yep, there it is. Right, so who do we not need then? In our 3-mana slot. Do I want this whole Murloc package? Probably not. But it's kind of cool though. It's extra draw, which in a 40 card deck is too good to pass up. Maybe give up on the Nightcloak Sanctum. Decisions. This is what it's all about. Less freeze, but more silence. Freeze is good, but is it good enough? If we are like a minion-based deck, and we are a minion-based deck technically, probably better off just having good stats for the cost. It's a bit of a tricky thing, isn't it? Like, I really want to have the Murloc package, and I really want to have the Alchemists. I can throw away the Alchemists, and I can put in... I can actually put in the Hull, then. Throw away a Canny, and all that stuff. But that's the thing, I don't really care that much about the freeze when I have a deck full of other tools. This isn't really a deck that really wants to sit there and, you know, wait it out. It's very proactive. Even though freeze is pretty valuable. You know what, let's see how this one goes. Or alternatively, what else we got? We got a very aggressive Demon Hunter, but that's nowhere to be seen on ladder, which is a bad sign. It implies that Demon Hunter isn't doing so well. So we had a need for greed here, but that was actually perhaps not the best move. What else goes in this deck really well? Also Fanatic for more draw. Sinful Brand, yeah, we don't care about that too much. Keen Reflex, yeah, never mind, that's a completely different card anyway. That's an entirely different kettle of fish. All the rest are too expensive for the aggro Demon Hunter. Relic Vault is for relics. Unsurprisingly. Yeah, we can stick to that. We can stick to what we know, basically. You know what? No hurt. Sorry, no harm. No harm in going aggro for a little bit. Let's try and see what we can achieve. Let's believe in the heart of the cards right now, straight away. Yeah, there it is. The heart of the cards in the palm of my hand.
Versus Morgana.
I'm gonna get right to it. So, Metamorphin, Chaos Strike. Do I like this hand? I don't hate it. Yeah, turn 1, turn 2, the rest works out. If you want to beat aggro, you gotta play aggro. That's just how the game goes. As sad as that is.
Portals for war.
Evil draws close.
Right, Chaos Strike? Wait. Spell spell this turn. No, yeah, let's thin this out. Let's thin this out first. Not the best decision. We can discard the glaive and play this. And then we draw cards anyway. Because, yeah, well, it all depends on what we draw now. What we draw next. Yeah, he's gonna freeze that. As he should. That makes sense. Alright. How expensive this is. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Perfect turn. Mwah. Couldn't have played it better. Absolutely the way to go. Actually, maybe some greed is warranted. Magnifying Glaive. Plus... Okay, if the next card is like a 1-drop, maybe Magnifying Glaive is the way. Let's see. Multi-strike is actually pretty good. Or just play the 7/7. You know what? Just play the 7/7. Let's do that instead. Because the earlier you do that, the less time he has to respond. The less time he has to respond, the more damage the 7/7 can incur, and he's almost dead anyway. We got this legendary for a reason, and it only has one purpose: to go face. Crix is the voracious. Tried intermittent fasting. It didn't stick. That's the flavor text. Yeah, that was perhaps the good decision, though. He can dump his entire hand of Murlocs. Maybe he'll even succeed in killing Crixus. Will he? It's possible. Oh no, okay. Never mind. Yeah, this works too. Bush. Bush. And... of course, let us not forget... the bush.
My blood boils for war.
Now, no one plays Silence, so... his goose is about to be very well cooked.
Everybody's happy till the muck starts.
Oh, shoot. Oh, no, okay. There's no evolve in there, although that's still pretty annoying. Alright, let's see what we got. We can get 2 cards out of this.
Vengeance is mine.
Ancient power.
And this, please. Okay, now, please, don't evolve. Don't evolve our board. That's all we need from you. That'll be very annoying. Schooling? Yeah, sure, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, that dies. We get our 3 cards back. Things are looking very much up. Whoa, okay. Yeah, that's the way to go.
Not possible.
2/2 for 0 mana. As per usual. And now, he's inches away from death. Okay, okay. That's a problem. Or is it? We do have Lady Stano. So if we just get... that's not exactly what we needed, but you know what? Can't always get what you want. Play that. And this. And just go face.
Fear my glaive. Ancient power.
Oh, 2 whole predations. Brilliant. Right, if only we had a Naga. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see how he gets out of that. He's gonna have to clear the board up somehow. So that's 6 damage. Probably Bibliomite can go out. So that's 9 damage potentially. With a hero power, that's 12. That's so it's a lethal from the hand, pretty much. If he doesn't do anything. If he doesn't heal up somehow. Well, he can heal up by striking with his weapon into the face. That is... Oh, no, okay, he figured it out. Yeah, he figured out that he has been bested. Sweet! Sweet taste of victory. Tastes great. Okay, yeah, maybe aggro is the way. Maybe face is the place. That's the conclusion you inevitably come down to. After some heavy thinking and even heavier drinking. Alright, we get Crixus straight off the bat.
This ends now.
Do we want that? To get a bunch of other draw. Okay, let's get something a bit more suitable for this kind of opening. No, not the draw into... Okay, you know what? Fine. We can make this work.
Vengeance is mine.
Now, he plays 2 imps, we play multi-strike, clear the board. Oh, he plays a singular imp, we play Fell Barrage. The doors of perception are open as always. As the venerable Timothy Leary has written. Of whom everybody knows, of course. You know, the guy that made a religion out of LSD. Right, so that's 4 attack on that. Or just use this. We need to put Jace away first. So that's a thing we need to do. Alright. Let's do this. Gotta find either Dispose of Evidence or Bibliomite. Oh, interesting. That's kind of weak sauce. Wayward Sage. We don't really want her right now, so let's just play this.
Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine.
Vengeance is totally ours, dude. You know, it would be fun to put Reno in here, actually, because with how many draw you have, you could reasonably meet the singleton win condition by the virtue of not having any other cards. Okay, let's play this. And this. And this. There's not many options left, really. You gotta populate the board somehow. Oh, thank you for the oil redeem. Spout a random fact. Ooh, let us think. Spout a random fact, spout a random fact. Porter Robertson, the person you're hearing right now in the recording, is actually the girl sounding voice as well. He's a man of many talents. And one of them is turning the voice down so that it sounds like a woman is singing. Kill that or not kill that? That's the question. Just go face. Dude, I should have just played this on turn 4. Yeah, sorry. Spout random fact, yeah. So Porter Robinson is the guy singing, even though it sounds like a girl, because he turns his voice down like that. So here's an interesting little bit of trivia for you. Performance review for Mechanica. Our loyal supporter, what else is there to say? You're always there. You're always there for us, dude. God knows why you come to those streams. Because, sorry, this is once again going in the whole self-deprecation thing, but this is not the best stream you could have chosen. But you have chosen it anyway, so for that, we are grateful. And you always, you're always positive. You're always positive and supportive, so it's great to always have you here. As much as possible. But if you want a race, you're not gonna get any. Thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you for supporting the stream, always being here, always being cool. Listening to the tunes, responding in chat. That's all a streamer would ever want. Well, that and, of course, your very generous subscriptions. Let's not forget about that. Why are you doing those? Don't do them anymore. This is not a trick. Like, I'm not trying to do this thing where, like, the streamer goes, "Oh yeah, please don't subscribe to me. How dare you?" And then that like pities the people into doing exactly that. But anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna stay on that topic. Just yeah. Thank you for the subscriptions, and it's really like it's kind of a hallmark, not hallmark. It's a what's the word? A milestone when someone actually decides to spend money on you as a streamer. That like makes you think, oh shit, I may be making it to some degree. So that's a great feeling, and thanks to you, we got to experience it on stream, no less. Now we just gotta justify that. Sorry, I keep veering off on that. Point being, dude, no. Mechanicat, why? You're not the boss of me. That is true. I wish I was the boss of you, so you could stop doing this crap. Why? This is a crappy backwater stream. No one watches this. Now you'll have to force all those fair people to come here and like watch me suck at Hearthstone. God dang it. Well, thank you for giving subs to Frostia, Pubber, Mage House, Layla, and why is the AI, with whom we are collabing, by the way, very soon on Friday. I should really get ready for that. All those cool cats. I hope they find their way to the stream. And they have themselves a jolly good old time. And now you're calling me nobody. I'm watching. No! Okay, you got me there. You got me there. You're somebody. You're a big somebody. You're a big
Not make me call the lightning.
contributor. Sorry, I really didn't mean to come up with the way now the way you said it really makes me question everything. Okay, let's think for a second. Dispose of evidence. What this? Now I'm ashamed and scorned, Mr. Mechanic Cat. Mr. Cat the Mechanic. It's all because of you. But it's okay. You're still a friend. And one day there's gonna be even more. It's gonna be even more of you. It's gonna be a whole sleuth of Mechanic Cats all over Twitch, seeking out the amazing stream of the Ibero Corporation. That's the spirit we are going for. Right, Lady Stano into multi-strike. That's the play. That's the metagame, as the kids say. Right. So that's strike 1. Strike 2, that dies. Okay, and then Cuttress. And we're good. We're good. We're not in a bad place. You can freeze that, we don't care. It's gonna get triggered anyway. As long as we clear his minions.
Nature waits for
And that we can do.
but me.
Ooh, although nah, let's not get too greedy just yet. I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed? Seriously, I can't believe I just baited you into gifting 5 subs, dude. Though, I am. If I was your dad, I'd do this to you. I'd be like, no. Don't give money to people online.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
All right. So trust in me. I'll be the shelter like you've done for me. Okay, this probably goes here. We don't have any other spells. And another one. And Bibliomite. Shuffling Metamorphin.
Dead in the water.
Fear my glaive.
But you're not people, you're a robot. Or a corporation. But corporations are people, have you not heard?
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
You shouldn't give your money to corporations online either. That's how they get you. That's the modern system of doing business. Pretty much. That's actually the whole premise of the Evil Corporation, that we are indeed a person. Like all corporations truly are. Don't think too hard about it. Just think about the legal parts. And not the existential implications. Okay. Wait, why did he... Oh, right, he evolved into that. He evolved and evolved. Goodness.
What a find! And fully intact.
That goes face. That goes even facer. Ooh, Chaos Strike. Now let's keep it until the next part. Honk surprised. Speaking about Honk, did she actually draw a picture every day? Because she had this thing on her Twitter when she would go, you know, drawing 1 out of 365, drawing every day, something. Hashtag Honk drawings. It's really quite fascinating. Okay, now we need the Jace. Okay, good thing he undid whole hand right now.
It's no measure to my fury!
Predation?
Fear my glaive!
Is this lethal? 9, 15, 18. Yeah, that's lethal. But maybe he doesn't realize it. Sometimes people don't know they have lethal. But yeah, Honk was doing all this stuff, right? Where she would draw every day. I wonder if she progressed with that at all.
Everybody's happy till the muck starts walking.
Well, of course she did, because last time I saw it on Twitter, she had like a daily Honk drawing 285 out of 365. It's kind of surprising she doesn't get that awful lot of viewers, despite being a very skilled artist. Maybe it's all the kayfabe. Us kayfabe streamers, we just don't get it easy. The art of character acting is not appreciated the same way it is in a big world. Okay, what did we learn? We learned that Aggro Demon isn't quite there yet. Let's see, what do we get as rewards at least? Famished Fool. Oh, sometimes there's some nice epics. And now some more monies. Well, let's take a break to ingest some dopamine from opening this pack. Anything good? Nope. Not a single legendary. So, it seems Demon Hunter doesn't quite pan out. Going back to this. As fun as the whole Murloc deal is, it's kind of stupid. And let's not be stupid. Let's not play stupid cards. Let's play good cards. Sorry, Murloc. Well, Murloc Holmes is okay. But we have a better free slot than him. He's fun, but we need space for actually good cards. Now this is looking a bit better. It's either Flight Master or... Do we have some other way? Actually, do we have some other healing cards? Of course we do. We have the Spice Bread Baker. Consider this. Spice Bread Baker, on a good day, heals you for like 9. Yeah. Let's keep the Flight Master. Let's keep the Flight Master. We should always be able to survive long enough to get value out of him. I'm really wondering now if I should have put the even more spell draw into the deck.
You shall pay for your insolence. Will I win? It's elementary.
Okay, Rusted Viper, don't need it. It's a mage. Mages aren't particularly weapon friendly.
I see you've brought guests.
You can never have too much card draw, but at the same time, we have all
Let's
this
burn a little hotter.
kind of filler with the deck in the middle. We should be fine with not drawing spells for too long. Well, we only need to draw one successfully anyway, and we got it already, so problem pretty much solved on the spot. Yeah, no, this is overall a solid deck.
These cowards chill me.
That's really what the game is about. About having solid minions and solid plays and everything. So he is going to kill it with his hero power, most likely. This is better to trade. Put a skeleton on the board,
Who here
and then
can
play
smell
Blade Master Okani.
Anybody?
Now, if we're lucky, this hits this, allowing us a free Blade Master. And instead it hit face. Unfortunate. But we can work with that. Well, yeah, sorry, I was talking about actually, you know, the whole corporations are people, right? It's kind of an interesting thing. I don't know too much about that concept, but I do know that just sort of legally, a company is treated with the same sort of rights and privileges as a person for legal purposes. But it does bring into question, you know, how weird it is, right?
A
How
smidge of this.
we
Pinch of that.
use language to define the world around us in such fancy ways.
The Queen's
Of course, I'm not quite doing it justice by saying it this way, but
A
like,
smidge of this. A pinch of that.
you know, the fact that we worked very hard to define a group of people to have the same interactive properties as a person. It's kind of like verbal programming of some kind. Alright, let's see. So this guy is a very aggressive deck, right? So he probably would want Gifts of Ashara. Oh no, okay, he picked Ice Barrier. Fair enough. Fire Blast. No, okay, First Flame. Makes sense. On some level. Well, let's block all that.
I'm
7 moves ahead of you. We want to have a spell counter. And maybe freeze this. It doesn't really matter what we freeze. And so yeah, and people spend like entire professions, people go to school to operate within that framework, which isn't all that different from programming when you think about it. You know, software engineering and all that stuff, you go and you learn all those different language structures all together.
predictable.
And when you think about it, you go to school and you learn like sort of recipes, like in a cookbook almost, for how things work, for where they are positioned. Then you go out into the world and you're just expected to have this instruction manual in your head. Ready for anything.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So I know this is an ice barrier, which means it should be clear to play this. So the 6 mana should have been the skeleton spell.
Pick me, pick me.
Okay, Frozen Touch, whatever. Just gonna use hero power on that, most likely. Yep, makes sense. Oh. Interesting, so he had another one. Well, that's all he's getting. Primordial Drake, please. And a Kazaku-san. For those juicy, juicy stats.
A smidge of this.
I could use an Arcane Intellect. And if he guesses that, that's fine too. Ah, he didn't get it. Good. Good, 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 good. But yeah, I was just having this thought the other day, right? Like how, you know, when you go to school, it's such a big deal. In a sense, not just in the sense that, you know, it's your future and whatever, but movies, books, they make it out of a school period to be such a big kind of, what's the word? Important doesn't seem to do justice. It is important. It is an important period, but it seems to be so magical almost, you know? People are important, your friends are important and everything. But at the end of the day, what is schooling if not just going to learn an instruction manual to a bunch of stuff so that you can do it later? And we talk about how it's very important to get sort of figure out from the beginning what you want to do in life, right? What kind of profession you feel like doing. Wait, hold that thought. Okay. Okay. Freeze one. Yeah, and like when you are a young person, a young human being, and you think about all that, you think about all these possibilities and what kind of career path you want to step on, what will be right. You imagine yourself as a doctor or a lawyer or a scientist or all those things, and it all feels like a big thing, like a big insurmountable hill. But at the end of the day, what do? You go into a building and you just memorize stuff so that you can be good at your job. And then you kind of crawl out of there and you realize that the important part of any job is actually being able to communicate with people. Because any dum-dum can memorize stuff. And especially with the internet these days, you don't have to memorize stuff. You can just Google it. So the central thesis of this whole thing is that despite being invented by nerds, Google has also doomed them by taking away their singular distinctive advantage at the workplace of being the know-it-all who doesn't have to socialize. Something. Okay. Oh, famished fool. Okay. Right, let's steal a card.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Stealing Mordor would be good. Stealing Bran would be better? Not really. Well, it would be more disruptive to steal Mordor from him. So I think I'll do that. And I'll give back Varden Dawn Grasp. And so we go like this. And like so, and so. Now, we know he has a 10 mana spell in his hand, which he's probably very reluctant to play.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. We get to infuse a Famished Fool and draw a bunch of cards. What's not to like about that? Oh, and we get to do this as well. Well, let's draw first. And maybe get some armor. And maybe get a spell.
A pinch of that.
Let's go with Close Runes. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. And once again, he didn't guess it. Fair enough.
A toast to all who sought to kill me.
Oh, Denatrius. To be honest, I don't remember much from school. Well, that's another thing about that whole experience, right? Because you were learning everything about everything, pretty much. Wait, let's do this first.
Frost and the arcane.
You were learning everything about everything. So it's like reading from several manuals at once. Which isn't as fun as it sounds. But yeah, it's like you're trying to do everything, and boah, there ist am Milden. Servus Festox. Es ist kein Mildeck, aber kommt in der Nähe. No, yeah, the thing about school, right?
Let's burn a little hot.
Which sorry, I lost my train of thought completely. You don't remember much from school because yeah. Sorry, I got back on the train. How we doing, sisters? We doing all right. Well, I dropped a bunch of ranks because I started being adventurous unnecessarily, but I think I'm picking it back up.
I can take 'em.
But we were talking about school and how like school is a glorified instructional manual learning experience basically, which, you know, isn't to rag on school. It's just more the truth of life. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing about school. When you go to school, when you're a child, when you're a teeny tiny weeny baby, you're not thinking about what it is you're going to be doing at the end of the day. You know, you don't go to school thinking to yourself, gee whiz, this is the very constructive step towards me becoming that thing I wanted to be. You don't go there thinking, yeah, this is my 5th year of electrician's development, or something like that. I remember cheating to pass and trying to survive the bullies, and that's all. I also remember some nice teachers and nice moments, but not subjects. Sorry you had to deal with the bullies, man. That's another thing. That's like, you know, let's say that school is also like a school of life. And as fun as it is, unfortunately, yeah, with bullies, it's kind of like that. You do end up meeting people, meeting kinds of people you wouldn't meet. You will eventually kind of sort of meet at workplaces. Although that's another thing. Like, apparently workplace bullying is a thing, but it's of course never as apparent as it is in school. So maybe that's kind of a bunk on the whole school of life part. I was trying to say sorry to hear you got bullied. Wow, that sounded super insincere. The point still stands. It sucks. It sucks that people think it's okay to mistreat other students at school. But the fact that you remember specifically the people parts and all the subjects, that's another thing, right? So you go to school, and school is such a big part of your life, you don't think about it as some kind of professional development. That's the kind of thought I'm trying to sort of piece together here. That you never think about school as a path towards like a greater role or job. Which you really should. You really should. It would be certainly way better if more people thought about it that way. But you don't. You instead think about people you go to school with, about your friends, about teachers, about moments, about school trips, camping, all that other stuff.
Any cost.
Will I win? It's elementary.
And, you know, we try to get kids to think about their future. We try to ask them, so, who do you want to be and all that. But it's kind of like a chicken and egg problem, because asking them about it so frequently puts the pressure on them. And because of the pressure, they try to steer away from the question. Maybe that's another reason why we usually remember just the social stuff from school. Because we use that as an escape from having to think about all the big responsible stuff in the future. One of probably the worst things you can tell a child is some silly crap about how, if they don't go to school, they'll end up homeless, or like they'll live under the bridge. Because it's never that bad. Like, you go out there, you see the kind of people that get jobs.
Yes, that's the one.
Everyone can get a job. Well, okay, not absolutely everyone, but you know, a large slice of the population.
Wrong ingredient.
Let us put it that way. A large chunk of the population can successfully be employed, which means it's really not that difficult. Like, you know, McDonald's hires everybody, as they say. Also, completely missed. Did he guess the spell? I hope he didn't. Anyway.
Wrong ingredient.
School shouldn't be such a big deal, because making it a big deal makes it, yeah, making it a big deal, making it a bigger deal than just some, you know, manual learning. Is what takes away from the learning. So yeah.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
This discussion came somewhere, I guess. Yeah, I barely even remember my school life. It sure freaking sucked, though.
Wrong ingredient.
Well, it couldn't have all been bad, right? Vestox, surely you remember some good parts too. Mechanicet does. I do. Well, even though my memory's all artificial. What is that smug look? Knock that smug look off your face. Yeah, like 3 things stops. Oh, were the two of them... Were the two of them the... Sorry, no, we're gonna go with... Were the two of them the Mrs. Robertson twins? And the third one, her trunk.
From the smallest seed.
Yeah, we'll let that shameful statement hang. God, I wish. Oh, so you didn't have a Miss Robertson. You had a Mr. Robertson, perhaps. Who also had 3 things that you remember. Okay, let's not go there. Okay, so this guy has draw a minion, reduce cost by 3. That's gonna get triggered now. And we're gonna get triggered as well. Okay, you gonna play that, big man? Or what? Apparently not. Apparently that's not on the table. We need to get 2 more minions axed. Okay, Snapdragon. Well, don't mind if I do.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Sorry, that was supposed to be us putting cards in the field. That's killable.
Feeble bones!
His reign ends now.
Yeah, he can play all that garbage. It's fine. Oh yeah, by the way, how viable are classic cards these days? Not viable at all. Like, maybe 1 or 2 of them are good. But don't worry, if you want to play classic Hearthstone, there is a mode just for you. It's called Classic, unsurprisingly. And there you can only play classic cards. And even more so, you play the unnerfed versions. So you got the you know, the same Ancient of Lore, you have the same Force of Nature, you have everything the way it used to be. So it's quite exciting. Alright, let's
Fire, frost, and the arcane.
Oh shoot, actually I can draw a whole lot. I can draw like 6 cards now if I don't kill Bran, and I don't seem to be killing Bran. Cool. Now I just need to not die to whatever the hell happens next.
Here's an icebreaker.
Alright, let's go. 10 cards, handful, doesn't matter. Oh wait, it does, because now I can't...
Embarrassment of riches.
Yeah, an embarrassment of riches, alright. An embarrassment of bitches, more like, what? Play this.
That's right. Feel groove.
Sunsets.
Play the coin, just because we can. Whatever. Okay, we have a bunch of overstated minions out there. Do we get to use them? She is the brood mama. Right, so we can get 10 cards, and hopefully one of them is a parrot. But do we want that? Could just draw even more stuff.
This must be the way.
And then keep on drawing stuff. Well, yeah, classic mode. So it's interesting. So there's a select number of decks because, you know, over time, those decks were good in standard, and they didn't become worse. So everyone plays the same deck, which means, interestingly enough, you have a more sort of brainy, shall we say, take on Hearthstone, where you have to try and guess what cards your opponent has a lot more often. Right. Okay, wait, so we have 2... Well, like, we can go like this. We can do it so. And so. Battle Ram, Battle Ram. Draw some armor. That didn't go the way it should have gone. Got an Ignite instead. Gonna reinstall it just to rank with Barnes Yusharaj. Oh, no, sorry. It doesn't have Barnes Yusharaj. It has, like, the classic ones, like the Miracle Road. Yeah, although you can play Wild. You can play Wild and do that, and you can summon the Ancient one, and the Ancient one, and however many. But Barnes is now 6 mana, so you probably won't be able to do that. They've killed all the fun that was in the game. Deliberately. Alright, the format was Wild. Yeah, because they've realized that this is a very powerful deck. So it very quickly got axed. Right, do we want to do this? Not really, we can just play more stuff. We can freeze this. That's what we're gonna do. Let's freeze that. Actually, no, wait. So this is 3 damage. Yeah, that makes sense. That works.
My calculations are correct.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
Boom. Boom. 3. 5.
Steady the sails.
Okay. And we have a board clear coming up. So far, so good. Yeah, the only times Blizzard looks into Wild format is when they go and axe a good card and make it other garbage.
My past cannot change.
Oh no, he's doing the what? Say what now? What kind of wombo combo is this? He's gonna play Denatrius? Oh, Shamalama Ding Dong, that's... Wait, what? Am I dead? How am I dead? Oh. 40 damage dealing. That's how I'm dead. That was rough. That was rough. That was extremely rough, buddy. You hate to see it, Oomphy. You totally have to see it. Dying to a 40 damage combo.
Dawn Grasp versus Lunara.
And now we have another one of those.
Forest fights back.
Will I
How
win?
that is Dragon Priest.
It's
In Wild,
elementary.
not particularly. It's like a tier 3 deck, maybe, on a good day. But in Standard, it's non-existent. There is no support for Dragon Priest. There is support, well, there is a Dragon Druid, if you're interested in that, where you replace... You put cheap minions in your deck, and then you play a card that replaces your entire deck with cheap dragons that have been transformed from those cheap minions. And then you proceed to play Ysera and other stuff for like 1 mana, while you laugh maniacally in the background.
I see you've brought guests.
But no, yeah, Dragon Priest is gone. Right now, what's popular is the Quest Priest, where you sit on your hands for the entire game, and then you play the Quest Reward, which is 10 mana spell that kills the opponent hero. Like, literally, it just straight up destroys it. I guess Dragon Druid sounds neat. It is more than neat. Oh yeah, speaking of ramp, I don't know if you noticed, but
You gotta be scrappy.
now Druid has this hero that lets you have 20 mana. Like if you saw in the last game, that guy had 20 mana at the end. So Druid is all about the ramp. They what? Oh yeah, you didn't notice. Well, you're about to see it again. I think this guy is about to do that thing. Oh, okay, no, never mind. No, you did not see that. Well, you take a good look. You're about to observe it. You're about to perceive it one more time, friend. Okay. Do we want? We don't really want the Mad Duke right now
No waves can sing
because there's just no point. All of the cards we kind of need. There's no single card we want to steal. Although the longer this goes on, the more cards he has. But yeah, Druid has a hero card now that when they play it, it replaces their hero with Gruff. I still think about the job's done voice line every now and then. Yeah, job's done. That's the peasant voice line from Warcraft.
steady the sails.
Okay, we can do. You know what? Let's steal something actually.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Let's steal card draw and give him Rune of the Archmage. That seems like a fair trade.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Right, what do I want? I think I want...
Sunset.
Oh, actually, that was a bad play, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I think I want a Gift of Ashara. Yeah, because I have a Nug in my hand. I'm glad they ended up making hero cards more viable. Good concept. Yeah. Well, of course, one of the good first things they did was giving them armor upon being played, so that it's not a completely dead turn. And second, they've released some really ridiculously good hero cards. Some of them are meh, some of them are ridiculously good. So Paladin's hero card, for example, has a weapon that's indestructible and halves. That's right, halves all damage dealt to the hero. So unless you have weapon removal, you have an unkillable paladin, and their hero power becomes give +4/+4 to something in your hand when they play that hero card. It's busted. It is hot shit. The druid we've talked about, Warlock, gets a hero power that doesn't... Yeah, Zoo on Suicide Watch, any aggro is on Suicide Watch. But usually aggro bypasses that by killing them before turn 8, so it's not really that big of a deal. Either way. Okay, shall we... let's roll the dice on this one. Let's roll the dice and see what we get swapped.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
And you know what?
All the ingredients.
I didn't guess. I guessed correctly. I got the right discount. Yay me. So now I get to do the big fancy turn with Drakefire Amulet. And in general, look at the kind of cards you got. Like Druid never had board clear, and now he gets this shit. 12 damage from an empty board. Like the downside is supposed to be from Scales of Onyxia that if you have something on your board, like it's not that good. But why would you have something on your board? Why would you ever have anything? Now they used to have Treants, yeah, but those Treants were used to kill you. You know? Okay, we can do some good stuff here. We can clear the board yet again. Like so. These guys are also technically used to kill you by killing your board, but you know. It's just ridiculous that Druid for 7 mana, when they can go up to 20 mana, you get a board clear, which means that they can, you know, clear the board, play some stupid stuff, completely turn the entire game around, and unless you have something that deletes everything from the board, you're screwed. Big time. Okay. They get to play this. Polymorph our dragons. It doesn't matter. It wasn't that big of a part of the plan. Right, we have a wombo combo in form of Bran Dawngrasp, so we should probably stick to that. Although, you can also get an awful ton of armor, so maybe that's actually better.
No waves can sink this ship.
And then,
A smidge of this.
surprising nobody, we pick... What do we pick? Cone of... That sounds like 8s for sure. It's not just 8s, it's turbo 8s. It's 8s on steroids. It's like a extreme tangible form of AIDS. Wait, Gift of Ashara was arcane, so maybe Frost would be better. Oh, right, we get 2. So Shattering Blast. Yeah. That's a combo. 6 mana, destroy 3 minions. Sounds good. Oh, they didn't figure the second one out. How come?
Yes, that's the one.
There you go. See? Set your maximum mana 20. And your hero power becomes draw a card or gain a mana crystal. It's nuts. So... See, that's... Now he has 12 mana crystals. And he has a bunch of big minions in his hand, so he's about to start bringing the hammer down. Okay, that was kind of a waste. Let us put some dragons on the board.
You wish to match wits with me.
So Mage got this hero. Doesn't sound too bad. You know, you get to replay all your cards you've played this game. But, and here's the kicker, your hero power becomes as follows. You deal 2 damage, and if you deal exactly 2 damage to a target, and it dies, you gain +2 damage on your hero power, which means you can scale up really quickly. Into having pretty much a fireball on cooldown as your hero power. Or a Ragnaros' fireball, which was 8 damage. And you can aim this thing. Like, what? How crazy is that? You can get it up to 10. I got it up to 10 a couple of times, and then it's just a 2 mana Fire Blast. Because you can.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
Right, and perhaps Sanctum would be it?
That's right.
This board is just concentrated nightmare.
Reflect.
And I'm only through like
Moonwell.
half of my deck.
Reflect in the Moonwell.
Okay, now the giants come out or something. So these guys, right, they summon a copy of a minion costs 2 or less. And they now have giants. They always have giants, you know. But they now have giants that cost less for however many spells you played. Or you can do this. You can summon infinite 4 or 5 taunts. And be a total menace. Look at this. It's actual nightmare. Alright, so, but fortunately we have a good counter to all that. Garbanzo. Actually, we have the exact counter, so we freeze these 3. Freeze this one, and this one. Destroy all frozen minions.
Wrong ingredient.
Someone get aggro!
And then just silence the board. Gotta love this card. Smoldering Starfish. Silence all minions. Best thing ever. Cancels out any card texts. So yeah, Hearthstone shoe has changed last time you saw it. It's no longer your grandma's card game, it's your Zoomer nephew's card game, more like. Oh, he thought this was gonna work. Thought he would get to do this again. Well, no way, Jose.
This must be the way.
Okay, we can kill this.
Just resting my eye. Just resting my eye.
This new mechanic they introduced, Dormant, where a minion is pretty much immune to everything until a condition is met. It's pretty neat. It's pretty interesting. But also kind of annoying sometimes.
Wrong ingredient.
And meanwhile, while we were, you know, chatting and talking and all that other stuff, that guy has 7 health left. He may have Sir Denathrius somewhere in his hand. That would suck. But I have like 70 health. So whatever kind of setup he got. Oh shit! Oh no! I've jinxed myself. This feels like a classic streamer moment right now. Like, that's how you know you're playing Hearthstone. I just got killed by 100 damage combo that dealt 100 damage to everything spread around on my side of the table. you know what? I think I'm gonna stop for today because that seems like a good moment to take a break. Thanks Vestox, thanks Mechanicat for coming. I think I'm gonna try and finish Legend off screen because yeah, this will take a while. I don't want you guys to suffer to watch me suffer through this. I'm gonna be a little, I'm gonna be a lot happier on the next stream, but I'll show you the Shining Legend badge. But yeah. Not to make it too somber, let's jump back to the front desk. Whoa, what? Well, that was a bit of a washout, as they say. Looks like Model 2 didn't quite manage to fulfill his designated task of rushing his way to Legend. Yeah, now we shall have to wait and figure out what kind of meta we're dealing with. But until then, see you around. And thank you both of you guys for coming. I was gone for a sec, what did I miss? I just got, well, Model 2 got, well, I just got destroyed by 100 damage combo. So, it sounds like a very good point to finish. Oh, hi Queenie BB. Thanks for, alright, no, thank all of you guys for coming. Sorry, this was a bit of a, shit show. Yeah, classic streamer moment. Thank you all for visiting, and do come around on Friday, because there will be the Mind... what was it? Mind Hunters? No, not Mind Hunters. Mind... Oh gosh, I have to check my own schedule now. Mind something. Mind Hackers? Mind Managers? Mind Jackers? Stream? It's an indie game about looking at minds. So... Well, sorry, I've been lurking. No, don't worry. Sorry, it's fine. You don't... This wasn't the most eventful thing. We hope to see all of you on Friday, because then things will be a bit more polished, and there will be kind of a dual feature, where it will be a game at first, and then a collab with Wise and a bunch of other people from Paladin's friend circle. And we will talk about the Man in Pictures. But until then, once again, thank you for coming. It's so good to have chatted with you guys. And we'll post Proof of Legend later once we get it. And we'll make sure to get it. But anyway, until then, as always, Evil Corporation would like to send you off with a hearty bye-bye. Yay. Sorry. Bye-bye.